Hi, my name is Deborah Bringleson, and I work with CEOs around the globe, helping them to grow their business and actually improve their lives, to reclaim the joy and fun that their businesses have stolen from their lives. One of the things that I know is that CEOs are under more pressure than ever. I hear from CEOs all the time who, frankly, are in tears about what their businesses are doing to their lives. I was talking with a client the other day who was telling me, sobbing, that he had 2 days to figure out how he was going to save his marriage because he was working so many hours that he wasn't paying attention to her or to his daughters. And what he said to me is, I can't believe she picked me. I married the most amazing woman on the planet. And if I don't get this fixed, I'm going to lose her and I'm going to lose my daughters. I hear that same theme over and over again from CEOs, and maybe you resonate with this, who they're stressed out, they're laying in bed at night, staring at the ceiling, trying to figure out how they're going to get more leads, make more sales, deal with HR problems, fix the problems that are happening in their families. I was talking with another CEO, client that I work with, who spouse is experiencing extreme alcoholism because of the amount of work that he's doing, and they were going on vacation. And I said, look, here's what I want you to do. I want you to turn your cell phone off. Don't have it on the entire time that you're gone. First of all, I made him go on vacation, which is one of the things that I frequently do with the CEOs that I work with, is I make them take a vacation, a minimum of 2 weeks. I take at least a month off every year and do fun things like sailing the Greek Isles. So the CEO was going on vacation. I made him turn his cell phone off. He was with his 3 young daughters, and he came back and he said to me, I was playing with my daughters in the pool or in the ocean, and I was reading to them, and we were playing in the sand, and I would look up and I would see all of these parents on their cell phones, looking at their cell phones while their children played by themselves. And he was struck by how much he had been missing in his child's life. You know, CEOs are under so much pressure. It's causing divorce rates to skyrocket, but it's also causing stress and health-related issues that are destroying your body. So what do? How do you get a little relief? Okay, well, I have 2 tips for you. Are you ready? The first tip, and anyone who knows a little bit about me knows that I am a quantum physics nerd. So there's a lot of science behind what I'm going to tell you, but I can't teach you all of quantum physics in just these few minutes, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to sit for a moment, and I want you to close your eyes and take a nice deep breath and exhale. And I want you to call in the energy of joy. And so you're going to say to me, well, how do I do that? How do I call in the energy of joy? Okay, first of all, just ask for it to come in. And think of a time in your life when you experienced amazing joy. Maybe it was the first time you held your child, or when you gazed into the eyes of your beloved, or for me, it probably had something to do with being on the water. I love water. Maybe it's music for you, whatever it is. What makes you feel joy? Reconnect to that joy. And here's the thing, when you connect to the joy, you can't connect to the stress. You can't do both. So connect to the joy and just feel it. Feel it in your gut. Feel it in your heart. Can you feel that? Can you feel the energy of joy? When you wake up in the night and you're feeling stressed, or first thing in the morning, last thing at night before you go to sleep, do this exercise. Take a few deep breaths, and for 3 minutes, 15 is better, but at least 3, I want you to call in And experience the energy of joy in your gut and in your heart. And now allow that energy to expand. Expand outward, down into your legs, your chest, your heart, your arms, your throat. It's a bright, sparkling light of energy. Feel it flowing into your body, up into your head, in your eyes. Feel that energy of beautiful joy surrounding your entire body. It's sparkling, it's beautiful, it's calm, and it's peaceful. Can you feel it? Can you feel a little shift out of the stress? Okay, there's a lot more where that came from. That's just the first tip of the iceberg, but as I said, in a few-minute video, I can't teach you all of quantum physics, right? The next thing I want you to do is when you're feeling stressed in your business about something that you think you're struggling with, I want you to just stop and say, what if it was easy? I have a client who lives in a very remote area of the country, and he was really struggling with finding salespeople because nobody lived in his area. And he had just built this fabulous new facility, so he didn't want to move. And he was really struggling, and he said, I can't find any salespeople. I can't find any good salespeople. And I said, okay, from now on, every time that creeps into your mind, I want you to stop and say, what if it was easy? What if it was easy to find amazing superstar salespeople? Do you know by the end of the week, he had 3 interviews with top-notch salespeople, 2 of which he ended up hiring the next week. When you start to connect with the quantum field in a way that allows it to support you by calling in joy and breaking up the stress or turning the issues that you're having over to the quantum field, it will rush in to help you. So those are 2 tips that I want to give you for today. Call in joy. Now, like anything, doing it one time is not enough. I do it every morning before I get out of bed, every night when I go to sleep, and anytime that I'm feeling stressed. The second thing, every time something pops into your mind, I've got a problem that I can't solve, ask yourself, what if it was easy? That opens the door for it to be easy. Okay, look, you want a lot more quantum physics tips or business strategies? Click the button below. I've got a lot more to give you, and I'm happy to send them all your way. So click the button, meet me on the other side, and we will get you started. And when you do click that button, I want you to look at the page that pops up, because you're going to meet a lot of CEOs that I've worked with who have been using the tips that I talk about both in this video and in other videos, who have 4x their revenue. Some of them have 10x their revenue. 1 or actually 2 or 3 have even achieved results of over 3,000% growth. All of that is waiting for you. What if it was easy? I'll see you on the other side.